hospital again is very poor, the lack of everything. There's a few volunteers, Libyan doctor volunteers, which they are really doing good job there, and they changed the hospital within 1 week from doing nothing to a hospital where they're doing major operation. They have open tracheotomy, open laparotomy, everything they're trying to do everything. And again, you can see the difference with the people working and trying to help their own people. And all of them are volunteer. And there's another problem, as you know, as what happened in Majdob and Zawiya, where the hospitals considered as one of the military target or strategic target. So when the Gaddafi forces enter in any city, they started with destroying the hospital. That happened in Zawiya, and I heard there's 4 or 5 doctors being died during that time. So the people there know this thing, so they're trying to find alternative place to the hospital just to do ABC. I mean, trying to saving life. I've seen very strange thing in the Jadu where they just have place in caves prepared to be a hospital and operating theaters without electricity, without anything, just table, and they have few medications and fluids and anesthetic machine, just trying to use it as theater if they needed to use. And I heard again is in Zintan just a few days ago, I think 2 days ago, the being attacked the hospital and is almost destroyed. So the people in Zintan now just trying to find a place to do their work in. Again, in Zintan and Jadu, there's a lack of doctors. You know, most of the doctors are non-Libyan, and once this conflict started, most of them decided to leave the country. And recently, the people from Ukraine being asked by their embassy to leave the country. So at the moment, I think there's this 3 hospitals just working like 30% of their capacity. Again, the same thing happened with the nursing staff. All of the nurses are leaving the country. Most of them, not all, especially people from India and from Philippines. This is the black part of the pictures. But there's a lot of good thing I noticed in these times. To be honest, I saw Libya as I never saw it before. People in Libya are all in one unit. I mean, they're all united in one body. They're helping each other, and it's between Arab and Amazigh, or all have one target, just to want Libya free. And they decided to, and all of them had already made this decision. And when you're talking with everybody, they said this is one-way decision, no way to go back. And when I spoke to one little boy, I think he's 10 or 11 years. He said, I smell the freedom. I couldn't go back. I don't know what's the definition of freedom for him, but he said, I just smell the freedom and that's it.
It is a feeling that never was there before, honestly. Even in Benghazi, things have changed a lot, so I can imagine what people there are going through.
Yeah, and I think it's, to be honest, this first time I visit this place in Libya, Tripoli normally, but I saw Libya completely different, and even the Libyan people is completely different. I think just changing the flag is made like a magic for them, because they feel now they are free, and all trying to help each other, and you can see the solidarities and sacrificing for each other. And you see people coming from different cities. Just when I was there, there's attack at Zintan, I think. Battle at Zintan. So people coming from Sabrata, from Zawiya, from Giryan, from Nalut, from Jadu, all moving within like 6-7 hours. All people fighting in one line. No difference what city you are in, or are you Arabic or not Arabic, or Amazighi or.
So they're all just supporting each other, and there is big solidarity even in the Nafusa Mountains.
Yeah, I think this is the same all over the country, because even we are here in abroad in UK, for example. I just over the last 2 weeks I met with at least 20 or 30 doctors who base here for years and years for first time, and we just met because one reason, because of Libya.
Mm-hmm. That is amazing.
And everybody,
mm-hmm.
yeah, everybody trying to help. Everybody just asks how he can help.
I
get few calls from Arab country, like from Saudi, from Yemen, from Algeria. Just people want to show their support to the Libyan and to the Libyan people.
I want to go back to one point about the equipment and the the hospital equipment. Like how well qualified are they? Is there or
initially when I go there's it's not enough at all, because basically there's the most important thing in hospital is the manpower. If you have good doctor, then you think about the instrument and equipment. But if the doctors working there, it's not functioning well, so what's the point of having good equipment? And even when you ask people to just list down what they need, they list down silly thing because they don't know how to use it. And I think it's been just one or two situations where I go to the inside the store and find new instruments being in the store for years until it's expired and nobody use it. While it's very important to use, just because nobody know how to use it. And people coming from different medical schools where they use it, still working with 70s and 60s guideline.
Well, that was amazing. I mean, it was really interesting to hear all of that. It just shows how bad things were. Even, I mean, during the Gaddafi regime, that he was actually bringing doctors from abroad that wouldn't speak any Arabic, any English, no communication. Even the equipment of the newest hospital in the Jabal Nafusa, which is supposed to be like the referring hospital, is really bad. So it just shows how corrupt the country was.
Yeah, but the good thing is that within 2 or 3 weeks, at least, Nalut hospitals become doing major operations, because there's few volunteer Libyan doctors from inside Libya and abroad went there, and a lot of charity Libyan people do charities as collecting money and have equipment, and that show you just in 2 weeks or 3 weeks there like 2 or 3 fold improvement in the medical service inside. While they're still under attack, they're attacking ambulance car, they're attacking hospital, but the people fighting there to improve their health service. This is the good message, that you can imagine the country after. For big city like Nalut, I saw public transport and people there said this is first time we have public transport. It's free for charge, and this is the first time happen. The same thing for the bakery, because the lack of the gas again, and so just do it for free, like volunteer working in the bakeries and the at least it's better. At least it will be definitely better than the last 40 years.
So that's our dream, and that's what we are fighting for, and that's what so many freedom fighters and free Libyans and reporters and everyone is risking their life for. Thank you so much, Dr. Majdob, for the report. You have risked your life as well.
Thanks so much.
Yes.
And just to say one message from the people I've been asked to talk. I mean, from more than one people, that
sure, go ahead.
people inside Libya looking to us as Libyan who live abroad as a supporter for them. because they need our support. And in fact, I have different point of view. I see as they supporting us, not us supporting them, because they're just fighting for us, for all people, for all Libyans, Libyan inside Libya, and more about Libyan who's abroad. Because I think we are part of this conflict, has been carelessly lifting the country for 10 or 20 or 30 years, but the people there just decided now it's time to change. And this change not just for them, it's for all Libyans. So I feel they are supporting us, not we supporting us, and we just need to show some sort of respect to their sacrificing for us and for every Libyan.
Thank you very much, Dr. Majdob, and I believe that everyone that is doing their best to help this cause is helping. Even the minimum makes a difference.
Yeah. Okay, thanks so much. I'm quite happy to speak to you.
Thank you, Dr. Majdob. And we were happy to have,
Libya soon.
Inshallah. We were happy to have you live with us. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Assalamu alaikum.
Ma'assalam. Okay, everyone, that was Dr. Majdob live with us from the UK. I think his report was really interesting and showing a different aspect of how things were and how things might be and become, inshallah, once we get free and our dream comes true. I really liked the way he just showed that there was a lot of solidarity, and as we all know that there are in Jabal Nafusa, it's not only Libyans, it's Libyans and Amazigh working together as one. There is no difference in who you are, where you come from, as long as you are Libyan. And this is something else. I have asked Mazir to give us a report maybe in a couple of days to just give us a short history about the Amazighians, because even us as Libyans, we don't know much about them. We didn't even know that they have their own language, their own writing, their own culture. So I think it's really interesting to start lightening those things out, so we would know more about each other. So we will have Mazir with us shortly to report about the situation in Nafusa Mountain today, to give us a report about the military or the latest freedom fighter accomplishments, and we hope not that much destruction today. So I will stop the broadcast right now. Try to reach Mazir, and then I will be try to reach Mazir, and then I'll be back with him live on the stream. Stay in touch.